Franklin's Gardens played host to the second semi-final as Northampton Saints took on Newcastle Falcons on Saturday lunchtime. It was the visitors who got off to a flyer. Berenike Goneva released scrum half Sanatane Takalua after just 3 minutes, 7-0 after Brett Connon's conversion. And Newcastle doubled their advantage inside the 10-minute mark as Josh Matavesi's dummy helped him elude the defence and score under the posts. And the Falcons threatened to make this a one-sided contest when Goneva added a third score just minutes later. The Fijian stepped off his left foot to evade James Grayson and run in under the sticks. The hosts finally got a foothold just before the half hour. Rory Hutchinson's majestic work stepping round Tom Arscott allowed him to release George Furbank, leaving the score 21-7 after Grayson's conversion. But Newcastle hit straight back to grab their fourth try. Zach Kibarigi scored a hat-trick against Exeter in the pool stages, and he latched onto Goneva's grubber to score his fifth try of the competition. Falcons lead back to 21 points. The hosts knew they had to respond before half-time, and Ase Tuala touched down following a loose ball to make it 28-14 with 5 minutes of the half to go. And Saints had renewed hope after 38 minutes. After a series of lovely offloads, flanker Lewis Ludlam added the finishing touch to make it 28-21 at the interval. The action didn't ease up in the second period, with Saints clawing their way back to within 2 points as flanker Jamie Gibson rumbled over just 2 minutes after the restart. And Northampton took the lead for the first time in the 47th minute as hooker James Fish scored the game's 9th try to spark delirium amongst the home support. However, with under 30 minutes to go, this kamikaze contest took yet another twist. Newcastle Scotland international centre Chris Harris touched down 33-all with a half hour to play. But Saints took a stranglehold on the game when they scored their 6th try 5 minutes later. Tekele Nairavoro slipped 2 tackles before going over in the corner. With Northampton's lead now at 7 points, they started to flex their muscles. South African international flanker Heinrich Brousseau charged over with a quarter of an hour to go. Newcastle began to give up the ghost. Luther Burrell added to their woes with Northampton's 8th try, 54-33, and 12 minutes still on the clock. And the cherry was put on the Saints' cake when Brousseau capped off a captivating match with the game's 14th try and Northampton's 9th. 59-33 the final score at the Gardens. Only Saracens stand in Saints' way of a first trophy for 5 years.